Barbara Plett Usher reports now from Nairobi.
A dangerous journey carrying precious cargo. Nearly 300 children evacuated from an orphanage in the war zone. More than half of them under the age of 2. Getting them out of Khartoum to safety was complicated. But the convoy was given safe passage through multiple checkpoints to the city of Wad Madani, 200 kilometers south of the capital.
It was really heartbreaking to see all these children, some of them having mental health conditions, some other health conditions, to be there in the midst really of conflict. So during the operation there was some activities which we heard also, and these children have been there for the past 6 weeks.
In Khartoum, the babies could no longer use their beds. They had to be moved because the orphanage was caught in crossfire. They were short of food. It was very hot. Most of the staff couldn't make it to work. 67 children died here after the conflict began. Separately, clearly marked buses had already evacuated dozens of older orphans to a different location. Organized by local activists, they found refuge in the yard of a government building. Only enough food for one day's meals at a time. They're appealing for support.
We took a risk to bring these children to conditions that are not as dangerous as the circumstances they were in. We rescued them from certain death to a fate that I hope is much better.
In the midst of this horrible war, the story of the babies is a glimmer of hope.
How did you feel when you heard that the convoy had arrived safely?
I can't describe it. For the whole team, it was really incredibly a huge relief, a huge relief. It brought a bright ray of light to all of us in this moment where the country is really struggling.
They're looking for foster homes in safer parts of the country. But 13 million children in Sudan still need life-saving support and a ceasefire in order to get it. Barbara Plett Usher, BBC News, Nairobi.